Now, the fourth round of the FA Cup comes to an end tonight with League One Exeter City hosting Premier League high flyers Nottingham Forest.
It has been a rollercoaster ride so far, and Exeter will be hoping to replicate Plymouth's history-making win over Liverpool on Sunday. They do have form, as Mike Bushell reports.
This is a club that was saved and resurrected by the fans. And also thanks to the magical power of the FA Cup.
Exeter City have done it!
Because what happened in Manchester 20 years ago is why the die-hard supporters of Exeter City now call the beat here as the owners of this club. In 2005, the club had fallen into non-league obscurity and was facing financial extinction until they were handed a cup tie at Manchester United.
Exeter more than deserving of the draw.
Against all the odds, they fought out a golden straw, and the millions earned from this achievement and the subsequent replay meant a group of supporters trying to save and rebuild the club were able to do so.
Hello there, Gary, all right, dear?
It meant that one of Exeter's most famous fans, Di, was able to stay in her seat that she'd had since she was 17. She volunteered in various roles to keep the club going when it fell on hard times, and the players of today are still grateful.
Something you grow up with and you have great feelings for because you've been on the highs and the lows, and every day that you can go out and see your team play and see them do the best. And yeah, I was thinking, oh, wow, you know, that's the world. We'll be there and we're right up and we'll go up another league.
Now Di and the new generation of Exeter fans are basking in the glory of another FA Cup run with a dream tie against Premier League high flyers Nottingham Forest. It's the first time the team has reached the fourth round since 1981, 44 years ago, when Peter Hatch was the hero. Scoring early on in a 4-0 win over Newcastle.
It was probably the best 45 minutes of my playing career. It's something that you sort of dream about these things, and then it's reality. I won't say it's changed my life, but I mean, it's always, I think when I walk the street, and I'm not trying to be like that, but it's recognition.
He's now part of Exeter City's work in the community, the Extra Time Club, which helps fans with their mental health as they get older. Peter Hatch is part of this city's history now, just like Exeter's cultural treasures. The Roman walls, the famous cathedral. And Exeter also boasts Britain's narrowest street. It's Parliament Street, dates back to the 14th century and goes down to just 25 inches across. I suppose it's a bit like Exeter's chances in the fourth round against Nottingham Forest. Slim, but you never know, with enough perseverance they could just squeeze through.
There's a definite buzz. You can just see it as you go through the rounds. It just cranks up a bit, and obviously Forest in fantastic form this season, so we're playing a top Premier League club.
And they have a manager who is part of the Wigan squad that won the FA Cup in 2013, famously beating Manchester City.
I said to the players when we were in when we came into competition this year, somebody always makes a story. There's always an FA Cup story. I was fortunate, obviously, to be involved with Wigan in 2013. There is always a story, and hopefully it can be us.
I think you could see by my reaction. Well, I saw you on YouTube, and I was embarrassed for you.
Joining Gary in the dugout, comedian and actor David Earl, who adopted Exeter as his team when he moved to the town and has become good mates with the manager, who is a fan of the Afterlife series that David starred in.
Yeah, I think it's brilliant that he is a supporter, and I think it kind of shows this club that what we are all about, the supporters. The supporters saved this football club 20 years ago, and he's bought the players pillows a couple of times. He's bought the players some pillows, silk pillows.
Which pillows? Yeah. When they do well, or go on a good run, I buy them pillows.
Pillows?
Yeah, like silk pillows. They were playing really lovely football, so I called them Silky Boys. And I thought, what's silk? Pillows.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. Everyone in my class is just like constantly talking about Exeter City, how they've been doing, and talking more about Exeter than like Liverpool and Arsenal now.
It's really exciting. I don't really watch football stuff, but this is making me really want to watch it.
I think it's going to bring quite a lot of money to the club because like we own our own club.
The truth is there are opportunities for supporters, and I'm the chairman of the club today, but I was just a supporter who joined the trust and paid my £2 a month to belong to the trust. And if this is what you aspire to.
Exeter boasts the biggest standing terrace in English football. And whether it's the new fans or the established ones, the noise will reach a crescendo at a club that's waited over 4 decades for this moment.
So it's hard not to feel like there is something in the water, right, in Devon at the moment.
Yeah,
After Plymouth's success,
magical.
surely Exeter can follow suit.
And it'll make them even more hungry to win tonight, won't
Won't
it?
it just?
God,
Yeah.
We've been talking this morning about ponds. You've been sending in your